Hello. Sitting with my book. I haven't actually picked this book up for a little while because I've been writing my second book and my course journal workbook, which is massive. I absolutely love it. I sit there stroking it while I check it, of course. Anyway, I want to share who I work with, why I wrote this book, where it's going, what continues to evolve from it. So I wrote this book for women who are busy. So who are some of the women that come to my events, my retreats, my workshops, are involved with my work? Big variety of women. I've had a lot of nurses, retired nurses, practice nurses, mental health nurses, social workers, GPs, coaches, grandparents looking after grandchildren, women in retirement from very busy careers, teachers, designers, creatives, lots of women with a lot of commitment in their life, and they're tired. Well, of course they're tired. So my work is about creating little pockets of time to look at some of that, look at ways of having all of that busyness within your life without losing part of yourself within that, the part that is waiting for you to just catch up with your needs, catch up with how your mind energy is, catch up with how your body's feeling, your energy levels, how your emotions are, what's going on for you, some of the resentments you're holding that are causing tension in your life. A beautiful, honest space for people to start to have that conversation with themselves. And it doesn't need to be shared, but it will absolutely happen in the privacy of your own heart. So I wrote this book at the bus stop was my first thing. I want a book that you could even read at the bus stop and gain something for it. Even the busiest person can pick it up. Second book is designed to be written with a journal. So it's taken every single theme and it's going deeper into knowing yourself within that theme, to really have a look around. So it's like plopping yourself in the middle of that. Say, for example, kindness, what kindness means to you, or being unplugging, or loneliness, some of these themes. Pop in, the privacy of your own mind, in the middle of that, to have a look, to take inventory, to inquire, get to know parts of yourself within that. And these themes are based on things I've come to know for myself through my 34 years in therapeutic practice with women, with young people in the care system, with foster carers, with clients, as a therapist and hypnotherapist and a social worker, is that these things are very, very simple. Doesn't make them easy, they're very complex, but these things make a massive difference, and they are not a time element, they are an energetic, where we're putting our attention, and they make a huge difference, especially judgment, because all judgment we have towards other people stems from the place of judgment we hold towards ourselves. And once we start seeing some of that, we start thinking, oh my goodness, if I'm being critical, right, let's step back. How am I being with myself? We address that. We become what we want to see in the world, basically. But these things, the way I've written this book and the next book breaks that down, so it makes sense. It's not a self-help book. It's a quiet space of reflection, but it's grounded in real life for everybody. There's nobody that would pick up this book and say, oh, I'm not able to read that, it goes against any of my core values. It's written for anybody. It's very grounded, as is Life Simple Reflections. The course journal, now I'm going to open that up for my one-to-one work. I'm going to create a 3-month program with women on one-to-one work to look at some of this, to hold a gentle space for you to look for yourself. So for me, I know those kind of spaces for me, it's not that I give anything for you, but it's create a commitment of time within an environment and an energy that is conducive to look at this, and have reminders sent, and just have a little bit of commitment around it, because we don't get where we want to be without some action. It doesn't need to be with me, anywhere, and it doesn't need to be with anybody. It comes from ourselves. But for people that find that tricky, I'm offering you 3 months to come and have my big work journal and work with me on some of that, and we'll work through all the themes. It's not like a linear process. You'll pick what's going on for you and have some support to look at that. It's light, it's fun, it's deep, it's beautiful. There's no judgment. It's confidential. I use my therapeutic background for this. It's professional work. This isn't just a lovely, nice thing to do, which it is. But my intention is I have professionalism around this. It's not recreational, it's therapeutic. Changes lives. So I also have my 6-month online program with a small group, and it's beautiful because 3 of the women who joined me beginning of the year are joining again because it's been so valuable. So that's for up to 8 women, and it's a beautiful 4 hours every month, first Sunday of the month, and then you'll have weekly email support, discounted one-to-ones if you want to explore something deeper, and there's an online WhatsApp support group for those participants, and we stay together for the 6 months. It's not open, it closes, then I won't run it again till the end of the following year. So that's a beautiful option. Both those options I keep at an affordable price. It's £450, which is great value. I'm not somebody that's going to come in and chuck all these high cost prices, not because it's not as great, it's absolutely, but I am about realness. I work from a professional therapeutic stance, and you will find my costings reflect that too. If you would like to talk about any of that, let me know. Pop me a message, we can have a chat, see whether it will work for you. The group, the women that are signed up are just amazing. They're so real and loving and so wise, and love getting to know themselves. We're able to share some of the things, I do this, I feel that, and have a real conversation about it. Talk about all the stuff we know but people don't tend to talk about. So I wanted to come and share that because that's happening 5th of October. That online group works, and the one-to-one is ongoing as long as I've got capacity. I don't overstretch. I have other parts to my work as well. So, and if any of that sounds great but it's just not financially viable and you're not in my Basic Balance membership, why not come and join that? It's £16 a month. That there are 8 live shares I do on that every month, and it's not a overloaded chatty group. There's hardly any conversation in there, but it is a place that you can just check into, and it is online too, so you don't need social media. You can just go pick up the resources, which are all recorded, and use in your own time when it suits you, and they remain in the library for you. There's Tuesday morning check-ins every week where we get to see where we're at right now in the morning, so we're aware of how we're moving into our day. We take radical responsibility for our own lives, so we don't put that on other people. That changes lives in itself. There are Friday evening, last Friday of the month, there's always a 30-minute relaxation, which is lovely. I always keep it going for about an hour actually. Some people come on early and stay a bit later. We have a couple of Zoom cuppers, which are for cameras and mics on for those that like to have a chat. It's like a coffee morning chat, but you can bring anything up and we'll explore it. There's a wealth of experience in that membership, and the conversation's always so enlightening. So there are lots of options, and of course I always share things on my private groups on Facebook and YouTube. So feel free to take what you would like to take, and my inbox is open. Lots of love to you. Take care. Bye.